All right, boys. Yes, sir. Welcome back to another video.
Okay.
Yes, sir. As you guys have seen on the title, we're referring to yesterday's leaks because a lot of the information I went and researched, I grabbed everything for you guys. So there's a lot more than I have from yesterday's stuff. And yeah, there's some pretty big stuff coming to Grand Cross really soon.
Fire.
Also, really quickly, comment down below your gem counts and what you're going for next so that I can plan out my future content. Currently, on my last video, it was changed again. Half the people said they're summoning for ReZero. Now, Soul said they're skipping. So, for anyone that wants to, just let me know your gem counts and all of that and what your plan is to summon. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I try to keep you guys up to date with everything Grand Cross related. If you haven't already subscribed, consider doing so. Go check that subscribe button right now and, yo, go hit it. Most of the people that watch these videos aren't already subscribed, so again, consider doing so. Also, if you haven't already left a like on this video, do that as well. It helps me out a ton. Let's see if we can crack a fat 300 likes. Without any other delay, let's jump straight into the video and let's talk about what we got here today. Alright, so again, as we said in the title, yes, we're talking about units, content, and maybe a lot of you guys haven't asked me with the, a question. Yeah, are there going to be new units that drop as a vampire race? I'm going to answer all of that today. We're going to try and talk about it and see what we got. So yeah, really quickly, for anyone that missed out on yesterday's leaks, we have Holy War Estarossa added into the files. We have Demon Race, Grey Road, and Gother. And now, for the literal question everyone's been asking, are we going to have a vampire race? Literally, it does state unknown race right there. They are not going to fall under the vampire race. Currently, it is stated from Regents, yes, Vampire has been added into the files, and it is falling under a new game stat, not a new race. But no, we do not have the Vampire race coming out anytime soon. Currently, it just looks like, yes, it is a stat for everyone thinking, oh my god, a Vampire meta about to drop. No, there's only 2 units, honestly, too. It does state there are only 2 playable units, probably Gilda and 1 more. Again, who was that other playable unit? A lot of people told me it was going to be Israf and Ren. Those were the 2 that were told, so we'll see how it goes. Currently, we have no more confirmation on that, but yes, it is not going to be a vampire race. For anyone asking that or for anyone thinking that, yeah, it's not happening, bro. So again, for anyone wondering what that means, vampire stats, right? So, give me the screenshot. You have regeneration, your recovery, penetration, you have patience, HP, power, defense, critical resistance, critical damage, critical defense, critical attack, all of that. So what does the stat for vampire entail? It could mean that we're getting like super lifesteal, right? If you think about it from a vampire's perspective, what do they do, right? Lifesteal would definitely work. Maybe they could have different things, maybe high regeneration, high recovery, all of that into that one stat. But what this means is for Gilda and for whatever unit that drops or whatever in the future that has this entire vampire stat to them, they're going to be able to have whatever the stat entails, right? So again, if it's lifesteal, that's what they're going to have. That's what the unit is going to be special with. But it doesn't define it to a vampire race. Just keep that in mind. We're staying to the normal ones we have currently, Giant, Fairy, and all of the other ones. So there you go. For everyone that has been DMing me and super hyped about this, I know I have to deliver the sad news to you guys because I already was like having a discussion with a lot of people. They were like, dude, no way, a new race being added. That is insane. No, it's not. I'm sorry. But it could change, right? We could at some point have it. Right now, though, doesn't look like that's the case. So the name of the entire, I guess you can say, chapter or whatever, it says Vampires of Edinburgh, right? With this entire thing, there is a big plot to it. There's a lot in this. I'm not going to spoil any of that for you because actually, given the title says content, we're going to get an entire chapter or like a side story on this in-game that you guys can go and play through. And yeah, this wasn't even animated. I think it wasn't in the main anime. So this is actually never before, I guess you could say, animated. And we're going to be getting this in-game for you guys to go and play through. It said, I think, in it, they will add stories from the manga, right? So whatever other stories we can expect from the manga, whatever they are, let me know in the comments. I currently only know about this one. I did check a few other side stories, but mainly they were all about what? There was one about Bond King, Escanor, and I think Arthur had one as well. But with this entire thing, it was actually a pretty long summary. I read the entire thing. With this, we did get characters though, right? In the files, they were stated as Donnie, Israf, Ren, Orlandi. I don't know how to pronounce the last 2. You see him on screen. I'm not going to even try to. But for Donnie, he looks like this, okay? For Gilda, definitely the one everyone wants to summon for, that is Gilda. For anyone wondering about Israf, I think they pronounced that correctly. That is Israf. Then there is Ren. Then there is... I'm not going to even... Man, I'm going to call him... I don't even know how to pronounce them. He's the one that starts with a G. Gonray? Gonray. There you go. And then we have the last one, Mod. I'm going to call him Mod. Yeah. So there you go. Those are all of the characters, right? It also states that there are only 2 playable units. Probably Gelda and one more. Maybe it's Gelda and Ren, or it's Gelda and Israf. I'm currently, suspecting that to be the case, given I think Ren is also like the most popular, and I think she's like the most important one out of them. Because when I went to like the key fights, they both were included at least a few times in there. So those are the 2 characters I would say are playable. And yes, we're gonna have an entire chapter, 30 gems, just like how the side quest for the movie is in game. That's what we're gonna be getting. Along with that, we're going to be getting Chapter 18 later on, which, again, we expect that for the first part of the festival. And yes, to answer the question, it looks like Holy War Estarossa will be the part 2 of the 2nd year anniversary, right? Just like how we had with the 1 year anniversary, it was part 1 kind of, was Escanor, part 2 was Assault Melee. For the 2nd year anniversary, it's going to be Arthur and Estarossa. Given that, let me know what you guys are doing, because currently, we're hoping that we have at least 1 or 2 skip banners in the middle to save up some gems. We also know that we're going to get an event with the catastrophes. We're going to get all those catastrophe outfits that were from the fan contest and all of that. With that entire event, we're going to expect at least a banner. 2 new units will arrive, and probably he does state 1 is different. Which one is it going to be? I'm thinking maybe Camilla finally gets a different variant. Shin has a Halloween variant. I wouldn't expect much. Roxy has a Halloween variant. Both, Awakened Lily exists. Then there's Valenti Mark II. Then there's Mono. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely Camilla will receive something. Who knows who else out of the 7 catastrophes gets something. But that is what we expect as well. Also, let me know real quick if there's anybody in the comments that have read or, has gone through the entire manga. I want to know, out of this entire chapter, who do you guys think we will get? I need to know because I think it is Israf. So currently, out of all the characters, right, out of all the ones that we have, there is, in fact, Mod, Donnie, Gelda, Israf, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name again, dude. Ren. Those are the characters. Who are we getting? I did say that Gelda and maybe Ren would be the picks. I think that's who they're going to be. Let me know if anybody has read it and has a confirmation on that. Also, are there any more stories or like short things that are in the game? I need to know because I currently haven't read the entire manga. I have gone through most of it, but I didn't even know this existed until about, when the leaks dropped. So again, let me know if anybody is an expert on this thing. Yeah, talk to me there. But again, out of these characters, do you guys care about any of them? Definitely Gilda looks really cool. Ren looks really cool. There's a few others. He did state that there will be 2 playable out of them. Maybe we see more later down the line, just like how the movie went out. We've currently received Bellion, and we received a latte, right? Then Solat is coming out, and they're going to drop a few of the others from the, Knights of Black, I think? Yeah, we're going to get those characters along, down the line at some point. So that is pretty cool. That has been everything. That has been the video. Let me know what you guys are thinking, though. Again, Holy War Estarossa, Grey Road Gother, Donnie, Israf, Ren, Orlandi, Gon, and Mod. Those are the characters added in the files. And yes, 2 of them aren't playable. They will be via the unknown race. There is no vampire race coming to the game anytime soon. So for anyone telling you that, no, it's complete cap. Then we're going to have a new disaster event and new units via that disaster event. We're going to have the story continuation, new stories added. We're then going to have a new in-game stat named Vampire, which will probably drop for the 2 vampire units, which again is really, really cool. Maybe we get some of the skins for the characters, or like costumes for the characters, like the Sins. I believe they also had different outfits in this entire manga. So it would be really cool. Can't wait to see what we have in store for us, or what Grand Cross or Netmarble has in store for us, because it looks like via all of these leaks, Grand Cross about to change. We about to get a lot of new things. Be ready for it. Thank you again for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I am out. Laters!